Good morning. It's 8 o'clock and we're going to go ahead and do a quick pre-market charting session. I'll do that on my TradingView account here. First thing you want to do is remove all the drawings, start out fresh, and then go ahead and move to the 4-hour timeline. Alright, a lot of people will tell you this. Alright, so what do we see here with the NASDAQ? Let's get rid of these pivot points. Alright, what we see is a strong trend upward. Right? Look at that. That's the NASDAQ since the low of Wednesday, January 23rd. Alright, so I don't usually trade with trend lines. I put them on there just as just to watch and observe. Alright, so you got this 2-point touch. 1, 2. All right, and then we got this one right here. So we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and mark that. Almost a 3-point touch, and continues higher. If you want to consider this testing of a drop, possibly. All right, let's go with levels real quick. All right. 4-hour. All right, so I think we have a level here. All right, it hit, and this was January, mid-January. It hit this level, 17,560, 65, somewhere around there. It hit, came down. All right. Came back up, bounced on it, came down, hit it, came through. So you got all these multiple points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here. So the next time, if it breaks this trend line, it hits this limit. And if it breaks here, we may be going down. But that's a long point. That's a lot. That's almost 450 points drop. Okay, so that's a while. I'm gonna put one here. Seems like it battled, broke through, touched, broke down, came up, hesitated here, came back up, so we might hit a touch here. The next one could be intermediate one. This one today, this may be touched today, right here, where the EMA is at. Okay, and then we have an all-time high. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put an all-time high. Which one is it? Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. So we'll put an all-time high here. Okay. This is a 4-hour. That might be a touch. We might have to break through that before we go to the all-time high. So something to watch out for. I'm going to watch this level. If it breaks through here, that's going to the all-time high. That's 130 points movement between that yellow line and here. So that's a one-day trading session. So let's go ahead and move down to the lower time frame. Since it has to break all these levels, I'm not going to go chart way down here. Okay, levels down here. I'm only going to watch 970 to about 7. That's 200 points. So we'll just focus on charting this level. If it breaks any of these intermediate levels, then we'll start looking at different touch points down below here. But I'm not worried about that yet. So I'm only worried about a week out. So here we got an area here of decision. This one's lower area of decision. These candles are here as an area of decision. Alright, that's where that one's at. Decision, decisions, decisions. Alright. That's on the 2-hour. Let's go on the 1-hour. Okay. That candle top, that's where we bounced off at the VWAP, where the white line is. That white line is the VWAP. So I use that as an indication of what may happen next, not as a decision to execute a trade. So price has to decide what it's going to do when it touches this level. All right. Market makers can move it up, they can move it down past this level. They know there's a lot of retail traders that are trading off of that level, so they may play that for liquidity. All right. we just need to focus on a scalp movement up, down, or momentum movement up and down. All right, I haven't got comfortable with putting a limit order at a level and expecting it to go a certain way. That's what I use the paper account for. All right, so back. This is a point of control 3 days ago. And that will be, let's see, morning, Friday, maybe Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. It says it right there. So Thursday, point of control, price consolidating this area before it bounced up. And we got consolidation here on Friday, Thursday, aftermarket, Globex section, Friday. And you can see there's this huge range from here to here. That's a huge range. We got consolidation at this level, so I think from looking at that is we got a zone of entry right here. All right, so price, once price gets in this area, what do you think is going to happen at this level? It may reject. It may bust through it. But we're going to watch what price does in this level. All right, I don't want to trade this. This will be the chop zone, chop city, and I've blown accounts trading in this. So we're gonna look for coming down to this level, bounce back up, shoot up, or break through this level and drop. All right, you got a high volume area here, low volume area here below. So as you can see, we have, what is this called? This is called an area of indecision between the top of this candle and the bottom of the next candle. What is Selling Rips on Market Clubhouse talks about this zone area, and price seems to come down in this area frequently. So we got another one here. Got another one here. Price may come back down in this level. No, yes, we got a little area here. And you see these are areas that are low volume areas. These are all low volume areas. All this means is an area which price will revisit, possibly, okay? And then we're here. And that's on the 1 hour. We're not even down to the 30, 15, 5-minute areas. So this candle, this consolidation is all at the same level at a high volume node. So if it breaks this high volume node here at the point of control, price could drop. Or there might be a lot of buyers at this level taking the price up. Okay? And we have a medium one here. Point of control, we could come up to this point of control area, get rejected at this point of control area where this red line's at. Alright, so that's what we're going to watch out for. I'm not going to draw any more on levels, because by the time I enter a trade, once price starts going into an area that I start marking at the 30-minute and the 15-minute, and I decide to go into a trade, it's going to be too late, so I don't really chart anything after the 30-minute. I'll watch the 15-minute, observe the 15-minute at these crucial areas of resistance. Alright, you got the high volume node here at that resistance level. Alright, it kicked it up, but that might have been on Nvidia, post Nvidia earnings, market hitting its all-time high. So if price skyrockets into this area to touch all-time high, there's potential of a 20-30 point movement above this line later today, but we got to see what price does. We're in pre-market. I'm gonna go jump in the shower, get out of these nasty sweaty clothes. I may wear something more presentable, but then again, hey, it's just me trading at home, so I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm just here to use this platform as a trading journal for myself, so I could speak to a flow of consciousness is what I see as I'm observing the ES and the Magnificent 7 on another window. As I'm watching those charts, those two charts, I will then go into trades on my paper account, which you see here on the TradeEvade account, and then I will enter my execution account, which is either my combine, or this afternoon I'll get an XFA. That will be my 12th XFA. So we'll trade my 12th XFA. You can only trade no more than 3 contracts. So we'll start with 1, 2, and 3 contract, scaling up positions. If we could close this day above 1500, then tomorrow I could trade with 4 contracts. So we're focusing on 1, 2, and 3 contracts. I will probably trade the similar 1, 2, and 3 contracts on the paper account just so I could get a feel of what my expected losses will be at certain levels and what my expected profits will be at the point of exiting a position. So I will trade the similar size contracts on my paper account, and I talked about this on my first video. I know it was really rough. Hopefully we could try to improve the sessions as we go along, and this is going to be a learning process for me, but I will record this on OBS. I've been doing it for probably about 4 months now, recording my trades, reviewing them, talking about the flow of consciousness and what I see and why I'm getting in a position, and then either getting slapped in the face over my choices or get rewarded with my decision. So with that, I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you once the market opens up. See ya.
Good morning. Welcome to RLTW Strategies, where I am trading the NASDAQ on a combined account. Right now, I have 153,700 on this combined account. 159,000 is the goal that we have to achieve, and we could take as many days as we need. Can't trade more than 15 contracts on a combine, so I usually do in increments of 5 and 2. Sometimes I'll double that to 10 contracts or 15 contracts if price is going with the momentum that I'm trading, or if it's setting up, hitting a resistance before it goes the direction that I expect it going, then I'll double down on the contract size. What you see here on the left or right of your screen is the combine 1-minute execution window. Next to it, I observe on TradingView the NASDAQ on a 5 and 15 minute. So here's a 5-minute, and this is the 15-minute. We have a pre-market resistance level in this area right here. This block that I put on earlier this morning during pre-market, on this block that I drew, we see price is within this consolidation level. I think it's a consolidation level. What we're looking for is a break outside of this box to the pre-market high of, oh no, that's Thursday's high, 15-minute chart. So then it breaks up above this level. I think we could go and retest all-time highs. If we hit this level and reject, then we're probably going to come down, back down to the bottom of this box level. If we break this box, then we're going to go down to this level. That is what I expect going to happen for today. I also observe the ES on a 5-minute chart on TradingView over on my window over here, and then I observe the Magnificent 7 on my Charles Schwab account. I just have multi-windows. I watch the Magnificent 7 on a 2-minute chart. To me, I've just observed the price action, if it's going to be above the VWAP for those particular companies, or if it's starting to trend below the VWAPs of those particular companies. I also listen to Topstep TV on the headset, see what they're talking about, what they see in the market as I trade my own thesis, and I'll talk about it. During the recording, what I'll do is I'll trade with a flow of consciousness. So I'll verbalize what I see and execute it on the 5-minute chart on the TradingView. All right, we are 1 minute out to see what the market's going to do. Let's go ahead and see what's going to happen. So let's put on some music. We got 30 seconds about. Let's listen to Dark Chaos, Dark Techno Cyberpunk Instrumental Bass Mix. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll listen to that real quick. It probably is getting picked up on the speakers. So, oh no, I think I disconnected that on OBS. Anyways, 10 seconds before market opens, price is moving up. We have the ES, we have a pivot point at 51.0575. Market's open. Let's go. Let's see what's going to happen. Apple's coming down. Microsoft's coming down. ES is small little red candle on the ES. We're still in this consolidation zone, so I'm not too sure what I really want to do. We got Google spiking up. We got the VWAC coming down to the Google's price point of 143. They're just touching. Nvidia's at 797. Price is moving. Let's see if it breaks off above this point. Let's see if it's going to continue to move. We'll go with the paper account. I don't want to really sacrifice 1,000. We'll do this. We'll bring a stop right above my entry. This is what I should have done on the live account. If it closes me out, we make $300 on my paper account. All right, $300 on paper account. We got price coming up to the pivot point on the ES. So we're at yesterday's point of control. We're above yesterday's point of control on the 15 minute. We're watching the 15 minute. Let's see. The 15 minute was good. All right, we've got strong candles on Nvidia, Apple, NASDAQ, the ES. Price is 50 points from open. Let's see if it comes back down. I might reject. I don't want to get into it yet. I usually would have bought right here. All right, let's see. Yep. Nope. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put my stop here. Got stopped out. 50 bucks, nothing. Price is coming back down. Let's see if it bounces at this level. Still watching. We've got Google coming down hard. We got data coming out at 10, housing data. Let's go ahead and enter right here. I'll put my stop there. We got stopped out. Down 50. We'll wait. Might be a good short. I don't know. I just think this level is a good level. Let's see if it breaks through the breaker block. We got Apple coming down, red candle. We got Microsoft coming down, a red candle. We got Google screaming down. What's gold doing? Oil. Big rejection at this level. Today may be a down day. Apple and Microsoft still has red candles below the point of the price that they opened at, but the ES is still moving up. Just don't know if it's going to hold or reverse. We got the 15 minutes. Look, oh, we're at the 5 minute. Okay, 5 minute. Still early. Might be a good reversal, but it could also drop back down. We got the ES coming down. I'm going to go ahead and short. up with 10 contracts, and I'm probably just gonna blow the account. Let's see. Apple's still coming down, Microsoft's coming down. Apple's coming down, ES is struggling. Man, it's fighting, it's pushing the price up. Nvidia's coming down a little bit. Google's reversing, turning back around. Might stop me out. There it goes. Stopped out. Max loss today. Oh, a terrible trade. Now we just wait for the XFA to start up. That's what happens. I think it's the price going to come back down. I entered at the low. You shouldn't have entered at the low. So tomorrow, I think I can't go below $149 on this account. Oh, I should have got out of that. I should have had my loss lower. Oh well. Trade the paper account. Apple's coming down. Google's below the VWAP. Microsoft's below the VWAP. I don't think the market's going to stay in this zone much longer. I traded the chop zone, and that's how I hit max loss. And my contract sizes were too big. But there's a lot of, that's only on the 1 minute. So on the 5 minute, got these candle wicks above the 50% area, which means price is having a hard time blowing through that area. So we got to see if there's a lot of buyers willing to push that price up. We got Apple turning around now. There's a bottom wick on Nvidia. Google's rotating back around. I think this is going to drop. I think this is about to drop. Microsoft couldn't break above the previous candle. Apple couldn't break above the previous candle. Nvidia is still below the open price. Not by much though. Google's rotating back around. It's going to shoot up, hit stops, and come back down. ES is still above the pivot point, 51.05. There we go. Now we're down at the entry level for my short. See, there we go. I just got in too early. I got stopped out. It could come and touch the VWAP. It's below the EMA. Price would come back up to the EMA and get rejected to come back down. So sad. Blew the account on movement of what I expected it to go. So that happens, right? I just got in too early. I was watching Apple and Microsoft come down, and here we go. Price is down. So I'm up. Paper account. Price shoots back up. We'll close this account with $1,600 profit. I think it's going to come down to here, to the bottom of these candles. So Missed out on that move. Got in too early. There we go. Let's see if it bounces off the VWAP. It broke through that box. Right? That box. It's touching the VWAP. Let's see what the ES is doing. ES is dropping. Apple's dropping. Let's see if it closes me out with $3,200 profit. Or continue to go down. We could also bounce off the VWAP for the rest of the morning session. There we go. MP is long. He's up 400. I'm going to go ahead and short here. MP is up 600. $200 profit. Apple's still coming down. Microsoft's still coming down. Oil is moving up a little bit. We got gold. Price may reverse. No, it might reverse off of the bottom green band. We could have passed a second combine if I just waited to enter at that level that I wanted to go into. Right? So I thought price was going to drop. I entered here. I entered too early. I got stopped out. And as I got stopped out, price came down. Lessons to learn, people. I got stopped out. All right, hit my target, profit target. See, there, price is down at that valley right here. So that's what I was trying to tell you all. Still waiting for the XFA.
All right, I reset another account, combine account. So currently the time is 12 noon. There was a huge drop once it reached this top, so I entered a short at 18,036 and closed out here, and then I re-entered down here and closed out there. So we'll be watching this. So my XFA, I hit my max loss today. Got that on video, and during lunch I just reset another combine. So we'll trade that one for the rest of today and see how we do.
Order filled.
Oh, that was 10. Thought that was 5. My bad. 10 contracts short. I thought it was 5. Let's see. Let's see. We're currently in with 15 contracts. And stopped out.
Good morning. Welcome to RLTW Strategies. So I just finished editing yesterday's trading session. It was terrible. After I hit my max loss on the second combine, I shut it down for the rest of the day, and hey, we'll try again this morning.